Oh, a rejection email. What a gift. What if we treated candidates like people? Oh my gosh, I can't wait to kick off my job search. Said no one. Ever. What if we treated candidates like people? It's easy to forget that candidates aren't just numbers on a spreadsheet or profiles in an applicant tracking system. They are individuals with unique experiences, skills, and aspirations navigating a pivotal moment in their lives. But too often, the recruitment process can feel really dehumanizing. Automated responses, unclear communication, and a lack of empathy for the candidate's journey. This thought experiment is about creating a kinder recruitment process and claiming the business benefits of empathy at the same time. Recruiters need to remember the impact of the job search process. There are humans behind your transactional processes.
Every morning I wake up to rejection after rejection after rejection. People are not responding to my follow-ups. It's a real mind.
The processes, they devalue that humanity. I wrote a paper about this, complete with the receipts. Link is in the description. What if fixing the issues in the recruitment process wasn't just the right thing to do, but the secret to outperforming your competitors when it comes to attracting top talent? There are some real problems with business as usual. Traditional recruitment practices often prioritize efficiency over empathy. From the use of impersonal applicant tracking systems to rigid interview scripts, candidates can feel like they're being processed rather than evaluated as potential contributors. The recruitment process often leaves candidates feeling frustrated and undervalued due to common pitfalls that, quite frankly, could be very easily avoided. Ghosting remains a significant issue, with candidates investing considerable time in applying, interviewing, and preparing for your hypothetical scenarios, only to receive no feedback or closure. Unclear expectations further compound the problem, as vague or overly ambitious job descriptions leave candidates unsure about their fit for a role. Additionally, one-sided communication reduces the process to a sort of mechanical exchange, with recruiters treating interactions more like a checklist than any sort of meaningful conversation. To make matters worse, implicit biases can cloud judgment, causing recruiters to overlook highly capable candidates and miss opportunities to build truly diverse and really talented teams. These practices not only harm candidates, but also undermine the employer's reputation and ability to attract top talent. This is bad. Rejection letters aren't supposed to feel like a gift, but what if they did? Okay, so a simple act of transparency turned into an unexpected outpouring of gratitude from job seekers. So I did recruitment for a while. I was struck by the number of heartfelt thank you messages I received in response to rejection notes. Candidates would write back expressing gratitude, often saying how relieved they were not to be left hanging for weeks or even months without any communication. These responses really highlighted how much candidates value clear, timely feedback, even when the outcome isn't in their favor. Oh, a rejection email. What a gift. It reaffirmed for me the importance of treating people with respect and maintaining transparency throughout the process. What's the real cost of recruitment? It's more than just time. It's the candidate's mental health too. So here's why empathy from recruiters could make all the difference. The job search process can take a significant toll on a candidate's mental health, often leaving them feeling vulnerable, anxious, and uncertain about their future. Repeated rejections, a lack of feedback, and long periods of waiting can erode self-confidence and lead to feelings of inadequacy. The pressure to present a perfect version of yourself all the time, combined with financial and social stressors, can magnify the feelings of stress and burnout. And for many, the uncertainty of navigating a competitive job market while balancing personal responsibilities creates a persistent emotional weight, making the need for empathy and support from recruiters even more important. What if fixing recruitment wasn't about overhauling the whole system, but about small, powerful changes that could elevate the candidate experience and your reputation as a company? Sure, I get it. Recruiters, you are not responsible for a stranger's mental health. And I hear you, you're under-resourced, your company doesn't support this approach, and you're working within a system that is fundamentally broken. And yes, admittedly, some of these problems are hard to fix, but some things might not be as difficult as they seem. What if we could step up, address these issues within your organization, and build a compelling business case for humanity in recruitment? Wrote a paper on this whole thing with receipts and an action plan. Link is in the description. Recruiters can transform the hiring process by focusing on things that prioritize the candidate experience. Clear and transparent communication eliminates uncertainty by setting expectations about timelines and decisions while providing proactive updates if delays arise. Offering constructive feedback could replace ghosting, with meaningful insights turning rejection into even a positive experience that the candidate appreciates and respects, and they see that as a gift. Emphasizing potential over perfection shifts the focus from ticking boxes on job descriptions to recognizing candidates' capacity for growth and learning within the organization. But does empathy really pay off? Humanity in recruitment is a smart business strategy backed by data. Candidates increasingly value respect, transparency, and fairness in hiring, and failing to deliver can harm an organization's reputation and bottom line. A positive candidate experience directly influences how people perceive your company. 87% of candidates are more likely to accept an offer after a positive experience in the recruitment process. Companies with a strong employer brand see a 43% decrease in cost per hire, making this a really cost-effective investment. And candidates talk. A poor hiring process can lead to bad reviews on platforms like Glassdoor, deterring top talent. 51% of job seekers who had a poor candidate experience stated it would have a negative influence on their decision to purchase a company's products or services. What if we treated candidates like people?
It was not good. It was not good. But I'm glad I did it. It feels like that was my only shot, but I know that's not true, but it's just a really tough time right now, and I felt like I blew my only shot, so I'm not doing too great right now.
By focusing on empathy over efficiency, recruiters can transform the hiring experience into one that creates lasting value for everyone involved. Recruitment is about building relationships with the future of your company. It's time to move beyond a bias towards efficiency and embrace empathy. What if recruiters treated candidates like people? The answer is simple. They'd create a better future for their own workforce and for the candidate too.